this round, we need to make a magic circle. So if you're not yet familiar on how to do it, you need to wrap it around your pinky finger so that we could control the tension. And then wrap it twice in your two fingers, and then hold the first yarn like this, and then with your hook go over the first yarn, grab the second yarn, and then twist, and then this diagonal part of the second yarn, pull up a loop, and there you have it, your magic circle. Then for the first round, we're gonna chain 2 and then make 12 double crochets. So to double crochet, you need to yarn over, insert your hook into the magic circle, grab the yarn, pull up 2 loops, and pull up another loop. So you have to repeat this until you have 12 double crochets, including this 2 chain that we did in the beginning. So you do that, and I'll meet you at the end for me to show you how to close this round. Okay, now we have our 12 double crochets, including the chain of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can tag the short tail of your magic ring so that we can form a circle. There. And then to end this round, we have the slip stitch on top of chain 2. To slip stitch, you just have to pull on both loops there. We just closed round 1. So for round 2, it will be 12 double crochet and a space. To do that, we will start with chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then on the next stitch, make a double crochet. And then chain 1. Let's do that again. Double crochet on the next stitch, and then chain 1. So I'll meet you back at the end. So I am now on my 12th double crochet. So I'll go ahead and make the double crochet. Chain 1, and then we're going to slip stitch that into the second chain from beginning of first round. And then for round 3, we're going to chain 2, 2, and into the chain space that we created, we're going to make 2 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and into the stitch on top of the double crochet from previous round. So you can see the little V right here. We're gonna make 1 double crochet. The next chain space right here, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and then on the top of the double crochet from previous round, 1 double crochet. Repeat this pattern until the very end, and then I'll show you how to close this round. Okay, now we're on the last chain. for the last chain, we are going to chain 2. And then, so remember we had a 2 chain on the first part of this round. So we are going to slip stitch on that 2 chain. So we are now on round 4, wherein we will change color to golden yellow to make the petals. So what I normally do when I change color is that I insert the second color and make a tiny loop, and then I tug the previous color, and then I tie them both just to have a secure joining. And then as you could either leave these 2 short tails here at the back while you work your way through round 4, or include it while crocheting so that you won't have to weave the end by the end of this project. So it's up to you, but for me, I include it, so I'll show it how. So for round 4, we first make chain 2, and then I hold the 2 short tails at the back, so that when I make a double crochet, so we're gonna make a double crochet on the next stitch, I include both short tail to hide them. Okay, chain 3, and then we're gonna make 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2. So totally up to you if you want to include the short tail on your double crochets. 3. And then we're gonna make another chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets again on the next 3 stitches. So continue this pattern until the end of this round. I'll meet you back up to show you how to close this round. Okay, I'm now almost at the end of this round, so I still have my last chain here to connect with my first 2 chains on the very first part of this round. So I'll go ahead and chain 3, and then make the last. Stitch on top of chain 2. Okay, so basically round 4 is the base of our petals. For round 5, which is the last round, we will be making the petals in each of the chain space. Okay, for round 5, which is the last round, we are going to chain 1 in the middle double crochet from the previous row, and then on this chain space here, check if it's not there. On the chain space here, make chain 1, make a half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet, you need to yarn over, insert your hook in the chain space, pull a yarn. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, and then pull your yarn on all those 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. And then we are going to make 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. And then we are going to make a treble. A treble is 2 yarn over on your hooks. Insert your hook in the chain space, pull through 2 loops, pull through another, and pull through the last one. That's a treble. Now we have just reached the tip of our paddle. So in the tip we are going to make a pickle. To make a pickle, that's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you will see here on the base of the chain 3 we have a stitch. So we are going to go back there and insert our hook there and make a slip stitch. Okay, so you need to hold the tip of your pickle to make a slip stitch there. And then we are just going to mirror what we did on the other side. So a treble, two double crochets, 1, 2, sorry about that, half double crochet and a single crochet. Okay, to pin your paddle, we need to find the stitch on top of the middle of the previous row and make a chain 1. So congratulations, you just made your first petal. Okay, now we're on the last round. So to close the petal, slip stitch on the bottom of the first petal that we made, and then just to secure, so I slip stitch on. So this is very optional, but I also slip stitch on. I slip stitch normally twice. And then chain 1, cut your yarn, and give it a tug. Then you have to weave the ends here from our first base, and then if you left your if you didn't crochet your short tails here together with your double crochets in the round 4, you have to weave in it also, and then weave in this, and there you have it. You now have your sunflower coaster. Okay, so this, let's measure it. This one is approximately that's around 15 centimeters diameter, and then I also have one here. So this one is using the 4.5 millimeter hook. If you want a bit bigger version, this one I used a 5 millimeter. Thank you for watching. This will be my very first uploaded video in YouTube, and I hope you would hit the subscribe button so that we will have more and more crafts together. Bye bye.